Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a video on world economics. I'm going to do a tarot reading on that because a couple of you have asked me about, if the dollar is going to collapse, if Italy and Spain going to collapse to euro. One of you said that. And one of you asked me about Putin and Kim from South Korea, what's going on with those. I don't watch the news, so I would have had appreciated if you guys would have tailored a certain question that, didn't end up with with asking yes or no. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tailor a reading to that, and we're going to see what's going on with the dollar. Okay, what's going to go on with the currency. So here we go. Let's turn the camera down. Okay, so here we are. We're going to do a reading for the economy, and remember guys, I had done a video on Uranus entering Taurus, and Taurus is a earth sign. It's the sign of stability, okay, of financial stability. And Uranus, which is the planet of the unexpected, of instability, of independence, of freedom, has entered Taurus, okay, and for the next 7 years. Now, of course, he's going to go retrograde back into Aries, a couple of times before he actually goes deep into Taurus, but still, and a lot of people, a lot of astrologers, a lot of, tarot card readers, they're like very concerned about it. They're like, okay, there's gonna be a shit hit the fan kind of deal, because dollar's gonna crash, market's gonna crash, it's just everything's gonna go haywire. So I'm curious. I have not asked that question myself, so we're gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to ask it here. Okay, so remember guys, my readings are $25 for 15 minutes on Skype, all questions answered, and short readings are $50 for an audio of 15 minutes, talking about your natal planets, your aspects, and also how the transits are affecting you. Okay, so let's go for it. All right. Okay, one of you asked me about Putin, right? Now, I don't know nothing about the news, so I'm going to tailor it in a certain way that will actually give us some insight about Putin. Okay, now, how is Putin doing in his life currently? How is he handling his financial system? That's a good question. Give us an insight. Defeated. Oh crap. See? Defeated. He did something, but he didn't receive anything. Now you guys know, because I don't watch the news. He did something, and he's waiting on, he has loss of awareness. I don't know if you guys see this card, but there's a crown upside down. And when the crown is upside down, it's a symbol of loss of awareness, okay? He did something, but he didn't get what he wanted it. Like, he's sort of waiting for it to happen, and he don't know where it went, okay? It's kind of like when you pay for something online, and you don't know who the person that's selling it is, and you pay for it, and a couple of days passed, and you still haven't heard from them, right? That's the feeling, okay? How is Kim from South Korea doing? Okay, how is he handling his situation? I always do it with the left hand. This is a subconscious hand. Ooh, he's drawing the line. He's preparing for battle. Okay, this is the card of strength, and there's a wand here to symbolize that there's a line drawn. There's boundaries being put for Kim. So it's either he fights or he holds back, okay? But he's on trial, all right, currently. Now, one of you asked me if Spain and Italy was going to crash the euro, and that's a yes or no question. So I'm going to have to go around it and formulate a new question, okay? What will be Spain and Italy's action towards the euro? Okay, that's exactly. What will be Spain and Italy's action? Slower to Europe. Let's see. Oh crap. Okay. Here we got Mars and Aries, Dominion. They're dominating the system. They're controlling the system, guys. But you know, I'm still not satisfied with that answer. I want to do it in a way that will give me the answer, but I'm not asking yes or no. Okay. What can we expect? What could the world currency expect from the management of Italy and Spain? Managing the currency, what could they expect? Let's see. Now let's give it a time frame. This current year, because everybody's concerned about it, you know, that's gonna happen soon. So this current year, what could we expect from Spain and Italy managing the world currency? Okay. Ooh, okay. Says the Bouch. This is the card of overdoing things, a fantasy of temptation. In a lot of decks, it's called temptation. They're tempted to do something. Now, that doesn't answer the question. The question was, what could we expect from them? But this card pertains to someone who went drinking and the next day they have a hangover because they overdrank. So this is overspending, guys. That's what it means. This is what we could expect from Spain and Italy dominating this currency, overspending. Okay, and I don't know how much money we owe. I think it's trillions and trillions of dollars. All right, but yes, it's overspending. Okay, next question. Will we see the fall of the daughter? Okay, that's a yes or no. Yes or no. Okay. Okay. This is a little difficult because I wanted to ask if we will see the fall of the daughter. All right. Between the time that Uranus is stationed in Taurus. So how will I go around that question? Okay. What could we expect from the time that Uranus is stationed in Taurus for the financial system? Okay, what could we expect? Well, here we got the Ace of Swords. This is a good card, and I'm happy I got this card. It symbolizes clarity, victory. It symbolizes idealism, potential. Okay, now potential for what? All right, it's not answering the question. Potential for what? And this is a very vague question, guys, because a lot could happen in 7 years, and I never like to read cards beyond 6 months, or not even 3 months, because the thing is that we live in the matrix and numbers are always, you know, falling down, and anything that uses willpower to move another direction that they intended to, what happens is that everything goes another direction. Okay, so this is pertaining to now. Okay, if we continue to go through this course, this is what we could expect for 7 years, but of course we know that's not going to happen. So it's a very vague question, guys, very vague. Maybe we could tailor it a little shorter. What could we expect from Uranus and Taurus this year? His effects on the financial system. Okay, that's a good question because it's, you know, time frame is shorter. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands. This is a core card. It's kind of not answering the question. Okay, it's avoiding the question. We have here wisdom, knowing, and going after what we want. Okay, and I believe we are still not going to have a collapse this year. Okay, because it's voiding the question. And when the cards are voiding a question, it means that the answer hasn't been settled yet, because there's a lot going on that's changing, you know, here, it's changing there, it's changing there. So it's constantly changing, so there isn't an answer for that. Okay, it just says that there's potential and that we're going to the direction that we want to head. Okay, that we're going to the direction that we're heading, because the Queen of Wands likes to chase things. She's very determined to get what she wants. So if we tailor it to this, if we interpret it with the reading that we're doing, the Queen of Wands is going to go after what she wants. We're going to go after what we want. It's about us, the currency. Okay, we're going to do what we want to do. It's going to be our will. All right, and we have potential to go in any direction. And you know, when the answer is not clear, look at the cards, look at the symbolism in the card, and as you can see here, the Ace of Swords, you have the little crown here going in different directions. So it hasn't been settled yet, guys. Okay, it hasn't been settled yet. Let me think of another question. If I can think of one. Okay, I was gonna ask, is there gonna be a war, Third World War? But I know it's not gonna happen because remember I did the extraterrestrial reading yesterday, and I told you guys that it wouldn't be allowed. It just wouldn't be allowed. Okay, what could we expect from Trump? No, because Trump is just all about business. Okay, everything starts getting more expensive because, you know, inflation stuff. I already know that. Okay, it's just a matter of time until it collapses. The question is when. Tarot cards don't answer when. They just don't. They just interpret the energy that's going around and what's happening. Okay, we could ask, what will happen? Will there be any events happening between Kim from South Korea and any other major countries like the U.S.? Will there be any friction or anything like that? Let's see. This year. Okay, I'm not going to go further than that. Ooh, struggle, guys. Strife, conflict, arguments, avoiding something. Okay, there is going to be a hassle. Okay, there's going to be an issue. There's going to be problems, arguments, not being able to come into an agreement this year. It doesn't mean war, but it just means like going back and forth and fighting, arguing, and stuff like that. Okay, so we could expect that from South Korea and any other major country in the world. All right, which is kind of obvious, guys. I mean, I don't have to read the cards for that. I mean, there's always a problem, you know. So yeah, this is what we got for today, for today's reading of the economy of the world. And I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And again, if you guys have any suggestions, you know, and you want me to do a certain reading of celebrity on, you know, the economy or something, you know, sci-fi or ghost or whatever, you know, write it in the comments below. But please try to tailor the question, and I'll write it down. And then when I read the tarot cards, it'll be easier for me to know what I'm going to ask. Okay? So I hope you have a great day, and namaste.
Hey guys, check out my music channel where I write my own music, sing and play piano. Make sure to subscribe.